Hey everyone, Scott here from Alpha Nerd Tech. How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. And today I got something I want to dive into. I've been really excited about testing this thing out. Today we're going to be checking out the ORICO MiniDock for the M4 Mac Mini. This is a budget-friendly dock. It adds some USB, some storage, some extra SD slots and everything. And it fits in a form factor that will actually fit right up. The Mac sits in there sideways, so it fits in there nice. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing it, showing you all the ports, features, and then I'll put it through some real tests. We'll, do the typical speed tests that we do on the SSDs, USB transfer speeds, and I may even get a 10 gig NIC plugged into it, and we'll test it out with the 10 gig NIC to see what kind of speeds we get through connecting to the other Mac. So right here I have my main Mac, and that Mac sits on the Ugreen dock, and that is my main machine. That's what's running up here. That's what I do all my everything on. And then this one over here, I'm going to be using for screen capture, video capture, just some other, things that we might do throughout the studio, lighting and stuff. So yeah, that's going to be the backup machine. I'll do all the screen recordings and stuff on that when we're doing reviews. But we'll get into this dock right here and see how it is and see what's inside the box. All right, guys, so here it is. Here's the box. And I don't have my trusty knife with me yet, as I'm still setting up the new studio and everything. So anyway, sorry for the lighting. Lighting's a little position bad up here and stuff, but that's all right. It'll only be glossy here for a second. So let's get this thing opened up. There we go. So there's the box. Got some specs here for the people that are into specs. You can check those out there. Pause if you want. Very small, compact. This is the light version. This is does not have USB on it. No, I'm sorry. So this is the light version. This one, we got the lightning cable here. We've got a nice little manual. Yeah, let's put this here. A couple screws for the back. A little screwdriver for the back. Heat transfer. And the dock itself, which is stuck in here. Here we go. Yeah, right away, guys, this thing is very small, very compact. Super, super small. I love it. It's going to look really good sitting on the desk over there between the wall and my monitor. Like I said, it's going to go here. And the Mac Mini will sit right on top of that. So yeah, that's how it'll go on my desk. It's actually perfect, and it's going to do exactly what I want it to do. But let's get an SSD in it and get it hooked up. Out of the way, get this out of the way, and then we'll go ahead and open this guy up here. And those of you that know me, I'm prone to Crucial memory. I buy a lot of Crucial, So anyway, that's what will be going in here. This is metal, heat sink on it. That's already better than the U-green because the U-green does get hot on the bottom. If you don't give it some airflow or give it some room down there, it gets warm. Definitely don't want to put it on something like this long term. So this has actually got the all right. So we'll just get this guy plugged in here like so. And it comes with a little screw in here. And the driver that came with it. And then we got the heat transfer. Nice thick little piece. We'll see how it fits, how tight it fits up against the back. Oh, I never have luck with these things. There we go. And this is got the beveled up here on one side. Slide that in like so. But yeah, I can already tell it's nice and tight against the SSD. So let's get that down here. And there you have it. That was easy. So, all right, so let's go ahead and run through these ports here real quick. Here we have our headphone jack. Here we have two USB-As. We have our SD, micro SD or TF, and then we have standard SD. On the front side, we have a 5-volt power. That is to, in case you're overpowering something here, you give it power, or it is also a power output, I did find out. So you can get 5 volts out of here for charging a phone. And then also we have our PC input. And that is where this nice little cable came from. We'll plug into our PC. So we're gaining a couple USBs. We're getting the headphone jack off of the main machine, off the front of the machine. And we're getting a couple of camera cards here for like when I upload my video for the camera, I'll be able to just plug right into the port here and not have to use my adapters or dongles. So there we go. We'll get this thing underneath the MacMini and get some data out of it. All right, guys, so let's just jump right into this thing and do some speed tests. So what we're going to start out with, obviously, is Blackmagic, just because that's the way we do things, even though I don't take Blackmagic with a huge grain of salt, because I've seen transfer speeds actually faster than what we get here, especially with my test file, because my test file is mixed from 1080 up to, for 8K video, drone footage. It's got some of my GoPro footage on it, and then just completed videos that have been posted already. So as you can see, we're running the 5 gig test. And then we're going to check out, make sure we're on the ORICO. And let's start this thing up. So again, like the U-green, it's in the 900s, although this seems to be a little higher in the 900s. And we'll do a side-by-side test here in a minute. 975, 900. We'll give this a few runs. I know as we tend to run more and more, it does seem to slow down a bit, but let's see how this one does here just after about 3 or 4. 976, 901. This one actually seems to be getting a little faster. 977. 901, yeah. So it's pretty consistent. 978. And again, these are perfect speeds. The speeds are fine for transferring and editing video off of. It's direct connected, so it's not like it's running through a network or anything. So let's go ahead and stop this one here. And just for a quick comparison, we're going to go ahead and select Ugreen. And I've done these both just offline over the last week of testing or so. With them both plugged in the machine, without them both plugged into the machine. And it's the same result. So it's not like having them both plugged in at the same time is hurting anything. And then let's run this test again on the Ugreen. And the Ugreen is slightly slower. These are both identical crucial memory sticks. The difference I find with the Ugreen is it seems to slow down after a few runs. 42. Let's just see, 5642. It was slowing down, but the bottom of the case on the Ugreen does get extremely warm after a while of stress testing and a lot of file transfer, where the ORICO seems to dissipate the heat better on the SSD. Maybe it's the metal fins, the metal base, just better heat transfer pad or something. But right now the Ugreen's getting warm, where the ORICO just kept going a little faster, and didn't get nowhere near as warm as the Ugreen. So again, maybe it just needs a little better heat transfer pad on it, or it needs a little thicker metal, some fins in it like the ORICO has, but the ORICO does definitely dissipate the heat better. And we'll stop this here. And then we're going to do a quick file transfer test. So I have a file here. Got about 21 gig of video files, and videos and images, but mostly video. It's completed videos, uploaded videos, and some direct GoPro video, and also some 8K video from my drone. So anyway, we're going to drop this into the ORICO first, and we're going to watch the time. This is 21 gigabytes, and this thing is extremely fast. You can see we're writing and reading from the disk, but we're writing about 103, 1.03, sorry, 1.03. And yeah, so under 10 seconds, even though it said 10 seconds, that was a very, very fast. Again, for editing videos, DaVinci Resolve or Premiere, it's no problems with any of that. So we'll do the same thing over here to the Ugreen. And we get about the same 101. I mean, it's slightly slower, but again, plenty fast enough to do videos and store, large storage and everything. It's not like we're sitting here in the old days where we're sitting here for an hour to transfer 24 gigabytes of data. And yeah, so the speeds on this thing are very, very comparable. Can this replace my Ugreen? Not really, because I need the multi-monitor. I need the video output. So I run dual setups. I do one here for my screen capture, video capture. I do one for writing my scripts, and one screen for scripts and everything. So yeah, it'd be a little hard for the ORICO to completely replace my Ugreen, at least this model. Now ORICO does have a model that is a little higher price than this, and slightly better with the video output and everything, and maybe that's the one I'll be checking out next, just to be able to use it to replace the Ugreen, because I actually like this a little better. I like the way it handles the heat. The ports on it are about the same. It's got 2 less USB-A, but I don't use USB-A too much, so it's fine. And but it's gonna go underneath my second Mac Mini, the one that is actually recording this video right now, the screen capture stuff. So it will actually be replacing that one, or it'll be going underneath that one for my screen capture, for my audio when I'm recording audio and stuff that goes into that. So yeah, it's a great little unit. ORICO did agree to, they did send this over, just so you know. This is not, I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm just telling you it's a good unit. It's a little faster than the Ugreen. It dissipates the heat better, and that's about it. They did give me a coupon code that I can give you guys for 5% off on Amazon. So I'll send you the Amazon link and have the coupon code there that you can put on there for a extra 5% off of the already discounted price. I mean, that's going to bring this thing down to 40, 45 bucks at the time of this recording anyway. So again, check it out. See what you guys think. Comments are welcome, obviously. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for checking us out.